Hey guys, welcome back to the ride of a lifetime. As you can see, I am not on the ride of a lifetime because the weather outside has been raining literally all week. Chill. And it's been literally raining all week, but the video I wanted to film this week, I didn't get to film when it was nice weather out because one of two things is either I messed up and I didn't have the camera running, or I just did a bad job on the topic that I'm trying to talk on, and you mess up once and you just keep messing up and messing up. But this week I'm going to talk about my motovlog setup, so that's what we're going to get into right now. So let's jump in. So what I use in my motovlog setups is a couple different things. So just depending on what I'm doing is depending on what camera I'm using, how I'm using it. So, but first we'll start out with the helmet. So the helmet I use is a Shoei RF 1400, and this is a great helmet. I love this helmet. And how I end up mounting my GoPro to my helmet is with this mount right here. It is through chinmounts.com, and if you go to their website, you can look up the mount for your specific helmet. They actually mold the plastic right here to fit the shape of your helmet, so it actually works out really well to mount, and it works every time. It's with 3M tape on the side, so it's really secure on there. So, and then also I use a Cardo as well. So then from the chin mount, what I use is a GoPro Hero 11, and I use it on this mount that I got from Small Rig. I won't focus, but anyway, it's from Small Rig. I'll try to put a link in the description for literally everything you see in this video. But I have this housing for it, which houses the mic adapter, and it works extremely well. I've never had this fall out or anything like that. And what's really cool about this specific one is that you don't have to take the GoPro all the way out to be able to change the battery. How I change the battery, and I've done this while I'm trying to film a video and it dies on me. All I have to do is unplug this, then there's a battery door here. I lift that off and I have access to the battery. I just pull it out really quick, like so, and then I can swap in another battery. I take this, put that like that, and then voila, we're done. So that's how I end up using this, and it works extremely well. I would recommend using this to literally anybody just because of how fast you can actually change out the battery. But another way you can mount it is with the media mod. I wouldn't suggest it for a couple different reasons. Is if you get caught in the rain, this microphone right here isn't waterproof, so it's just gonna seep right in. And another reason why is just because if you try to change out the battery, it's just a complete nightmare. It's just a waste of time and it sucks. So I wouldn't recommend using this. You can, it takes a little bit of weight off of the GoPro with this route, but I love this route. So that is one option for you as well. But the plus side for the media mod is that you don't have to have the mic adapter of what you would have to do here, so you can just take your microphone and plug it in right there. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy, but other than that, it's a complete nightmare to take the battery out and do everything that you need to do. I've seen people cut those and mod them to where the battery is easy to take in and out. But anyway, back to this thing. So it's the Small Rig housing, and I will put a link in the description for it. Then I use what is called a buckle mount or a J mount, and that goes into my helmet. And then I have a couple adapters to get out from the visor itself, so when I close the visor I can actually still open it. So I'll show you how I actually mount that itself, but it's just that simple to actually put that on there. And the reason why I have these couple adapters is because I want to get the camera up as close to possible as where my eye level is, just to kind of give you guys the best view. And if you're doing this for your helmet, I will say that it helps to keep it, you know, as close to what you're seeing as possible. So that's why I have this GoPro up near my eyes, but it just snaps in there and you're good to go. But as far as the microphone that I use in my helmet, I use a giant Squid microphone, but I will recommend having one of these wind guards in there so you don't have the wind noise going directly into your microphone. It's okay to have a little bit, but if you're trying to get clear audio, that's not what you want. Then the giant Squid microphone, I just literally latch it into one of the safety things here. So that's all I do is I take that and then I plug it in. I'll show you. But I plug it in right to my GoPro, and then when I'm not using it, it still lives in the helmet, and it works out extremely well because I can take it in and out whenever I need to instead of taking the whole microphone out. But the microphone lives directly inside right here, and that's exactly how I capture good audio. So as far as other accessories that I use while I'm on the bike and filming videos is I use a battery bank for the GoPro batteries themselves. All you gotta do is lift it up, and it houses 3 batteries. And the cool thing about this is that if you have an older GoPro or the newer GoPro and you're using both of them, it'll house both of the batteries just with a simple like adapter. You can just plug it in and it pushes it down to where it'll charge all of them. So at one point when I was using my GoPro Hero 5 and the GoPro Hero 11, I was able to charge both of them. Another great thing is it houses all these SD cards, and I love that because it makes it to where you don't have to carry a separate pouch for your SD cards. And whenever you close it, you'll see that these lights, and those lights are to show you exactly how much battery you have left in this. So I'm at 75% right now, and then there's a red light above there, and basically all that is showing you that one of the GoPro batteries are charging. Then when you flip it on the back, it has USB-C for charging, and then a USB-A out so you can charge other accessories that you have. I've charged the Cardo off of this if I need to, so it works out extremely well. And then another thing that I use to get additional shots of everything that I'm doing is I use the Insta360 X3. I love this thing. It's changed the way that I use additional cameras to do things that I want to do. And the cool thing about this is it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. You can literally use it however you want. So it is a 360 camera. So let me take this off. And you have a camera here and a camera there as well. So it can capture 360 degrees around you of what's going on. And what's really cool about this is you can choose to shoot with the inside lens or the outside lens. So if you're trying to just get shots of you and that's all you really want, you can change that setting. But this is super versatile, and I use it all the time for getting 360 shots of if I want to capture the landscape around me and where I'm going. So I love this thing. And to charge the batteries that they use, you just flip this out, it pops out. But then I use this right here to actually house the X3 batteries, and that's awesome. But it's not like my other one where it charges the X3 batteries as I'm going. So in order to do that, I'll show you guys what I do. So then I use this battery bank here. So this sits on my tank bag, and while I'm riding it ends up charging it. And what's really cool about this is that it has a couple different outs for you to be able to charge not only your GoPros, not only the other battery bank, but it's another way that you can charge your phone, anything else. And what's really cool about this is you can also use it as a flashlight. So when I've gone camping and stuff, I've used this, and this works out really well. But anyway, that is everything that I use for my motovlog setup, and if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to put them down in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, if you want to subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. But I wanted to give a quick shout out to my co-worker's son, Johnny. So hey Johnny, thanks for watching, and thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next ride. Peace.